Hey gang, Ronan here. As you can see in this game, I am playing the Tier 10 Imperial Japanese Navy destroyer Shimakaze. There is another Shimakaze on my team, along with a Harugumo and a Z-52. The enemy team, 2 Harugumo, a Z-52, and a Marceau. This ought to be an interesting fight. I mean, there's Malta on the enemy team and Midway on my team. 2 Kremlin do kind of, at least in my opinion, 2 Kremlin and a Moskva, two Moskva, do kind of lean things my way in terms of the teams. But Petro's no joke, and of course Napoli can be a real threat depending upon how well it's played. Mino, the player has to be really good, which in this case I think he was, to be able to survive to the end game. Now, we don't know where the CV is going yet. There he is. He's at Bravo, and he may come this way, but I need to get out here and see if I can't help with Charlie. If you watch my videos at all, you know that I generally, when I'm playing particularly a stealth destroyer like the Japanese line, like to get out and help contest caps. It looks like the Malta is coming this way. I do not want to get blapped early. It looks like I'm going to be taking some damage here. I'm going to try and get back into the Salem's AA bubble. Just try to minimize the damage as much as I can. Ouch. Almost 4,000. And there's a lot on this side. Kurfürst, Harugumo, Marceau, Napoli, Montana. Yeah. And we've got Salem, who's hiding behind a rock, and a Z-52. I'm just trying to stay away from that aircraft now. Now the Harugumo looks like he's stopped. And he's reasonably safe there, but if I push farther down, this Harugumo, our Harugumo, is in big trouble. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to push south. You can see 2 plumes of smoke. One is presumably a red Harugumo that is in Charlie, and the other is a red Harugumo that is in Bravo. And since there are no red aircraft over me, they're busy harassing the Shimakaze over in the Alpha Cap. I'm going to get way down here and put torpedoes into both of these smokes in the hope that I can finish off these Harugumo. And maybe I catch the Kurfürst. He may turn into the smoke. Well, here's hoping. And it's time for me to get into this cap. I don't want them to secure it. They've already got the Bravo cap. You can see I've got a Harugumo right behind me. Now, the bad guys are down at Harugumo. That's the one that was south in this cap, so he's gone already. So I just have to angle against that guy and the Marceau, which maybe he's down there. Yeah, I think I just caught the Marceau with a torpedo. And I just finished off the Harugumo and the Bravo cap. So at this point, I think I need to head back to the Bravo cap, but I want to help get this one first. I think that Marceau is probably going to run. Yeah. Come on, people. Somebody shoot him. Our Harugumo is throwing torps out. Why he needed smoke in order to do that, I don't know. Maybe we can pick up the cap here. I want to secure the cap. That's the only reason I'm not firing right now. Well, that, and I'm hoping to catch this Kurfürst with torpedoes. 15 seconds till they're up 13-12. See if I can stay out of the aircraft line of sight. Now I gotta head for Bravo. We're up. They've lost 2 Harugamo. We haven't lost anything at this point. Looks like he's angling. He's turning. So I'll put him there. And I'm going to head for Bravo. I do get detected. Throw some more torps out. I'm just angling to avoid taking damage. As soon as I'm not spotted, I'm headed back to Bravo. So 2 sets probably aren't going to do anything. And our Kremlin blaps the Kur first. So I think all those torpedoes were for naught. Maybe one might catch a Montana there. It was already burning, so if I can get him flooding, that would be a lot more damage. But we'll see. May not have the range, as he is kind of angled south. Hindenburg, are you going to cross right in front of those torps?
Roger.
Just enough range on the Montana to land 1. But he's repaired. So maybe I can get another volley on him. Maybe I can catch him coming around the south end of the island. We'll see. He's well within my range now. Oh look, there's the CV. Don't really have a battleship other than the Kremlin able to get guns on him, I think, right now, but
Engine boost 解除.
yeah, one more out there for good measure in case he accelerates in a straight line, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's moving south. He's gonna continue to move away. I don't think I got the range. So I'm not going to throw good torps after bad. I'll use him here. It looks like there's somebody right there. He's not in the cap, but you can see he's in that line. So he's really close to me. I don't want to get detected, especially against a Z42. Okay, 52. He's in the cap now. Maybe I can catch him with torpedoes. And Montana has turned back, so I may catch him. A little too focused on what I'm doing here to look south, but yeah, look at that. And this has turned into just a horribly lopsided blowout. Marceau, difficult to do a lot of damage on, and maneuverable and fast. Well, not maneuverable, but fast. Of course, you got to hit him in order to do any damage at all. Now he's going to accelerate. 355 damage. And I'm sure he's just accelerated right out of that. See if I can avoid getting blapped. And time to get in the cap. I've got 3 smokes. It's plenty of smoke. We lose Shimakaze, Moskva. Still very much our game to lose, but we're down 4 ships now. And I'm going to see if I can't get torpedoes on the Thunderer. I'm looking at his angle, and I'm hoping he's going to turn back this way a little bit. And if he does, it is not impossible that I might catch him. He is. He's turning back this way. So I can get torpedoes out on him. As long as he does. No, he's turning in even more. Alright, now it looks like he's straightened out his line. I'm going to put all those in the water and hope I can finish off the Marceau with guns. I'm going to stop here so I don't get detected, and I'm going to try and secure the cap. And when Marceau comes around that corner, if he does, maybe I'm able to catch him. Now, Thunderer appears to be turning back out, but the way that I threw those torpedoes, with some short, some long, some right in the middle, regardless of what he does, I think I've got him. So I can finish the Thunderer, potentially, and then finish the Marceau. Still got that Mino up there that's kind of behind me. Thunderer accelerates out from all of my torpedoes but the last one. And is he flooding? He is. He's flooding. I managed to finish off the Marceau, and the Mino has picked me up with radar. So I need to get behind this island so he cannot shoot me. I've got 23 seconds till the torps come back up, but he doesn't know that. So I'm just going to stay behind the island here. The radar's going to wear off. Now, he's still got hydro, but I'm going to have all 3 sets of torps. So he's pushing forward now. He'll slow down when he sees that. He'll see that right away. I'm going to put one on just this side. That's probably the kill shot right there. And this game is really all over. Okay, so Hydro's going to come up now. And I think that's probably going to catch him right there. And that pretty much secures the game. Now, takeaways from this game. Try to avoid getting seen, which you'll hear me talk a lot about if you've watched any of my videos. And you want to conserve HP for the late game. Now this is, we're only 12 minutes in, and this really was just a complete blowout. But in general, it's important, I think, especially if you're playing a torpedo destroyer, to try and stay out of harm's way as much as you can. The later in the game it gets, the more deadly you become, because you have fewer things that can spot you, and you're more likely to get your torpedoes on target. So this was fun to play, even though it was over really quickly and it was a real blowout. It's always fun to get an opportunity to play the Shima and see it be reasonably effective. There's another game in the Shima that I played that I was actually a little more effective, that I played, I don't know, 3 or 4 days after this one, if I had to guess, where I picked up 6 kills and racked up even more damage. But it's such a fun ship to play. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, love to see them below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.